Is Beto here? You think Beto's here? Pipes and drums. Alright, there it is. Some cops sucking bullshit. So there's some bagpipes playing. They're trying to get into the Hispanic community. Insurance, renewal by Anderson Windows, the whole event, but APD's got a presence here and they're trying to get into the Hispanic community, into their heads. That's not going to work.
Tonight's the Hispanic Gala, right?
Huh?
Tonight is the Hispanic Gala.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
But the cops are out there arresting Hispanic people, so it's not really going to work. Like, their image is, like, bad. Like, yeah. We got a video of them during South by. They beat up a brown trans woman. Or no, yeah. She was getting sexually assaulted. She pushed back. The cops turned around, blew the whistle. She turned around, put her hands up. They slammed her on her face, and it went around the world. Like, it went viral. And then the cops doubled down, said she threw herself down. She hurt herself, but you can clearly see on the video them slamming her down with her face. Left the blood on the concrete, and there's been no justice. The officer was Officer Locken was allowed to quit and to avoid accountability. He just quit. So how are they going to get in the brown community? Chronic disease and injury prevention. Oh, there's Robin Henderson. Yeah, this is going to be great. I'm going to have a good time here. What's up, Piggy? All the bad cops are here. This is good. I like getting them all in one place. So this is for Mexican Americans. This is the Mexican American Gala.
Right now.
I know, you're a bad cop. What you doing, Espinosa? Keeping people out of the gala?
Another day, Julian.
It's a Hispanic gala, right? Latino gala?
No, this is not Hispanic Gala. So
that's what someone just told me.
Asking y'all to skip over there. We don't do
People
that.
didn't say that. No.
So I'm asking. Three of told us that they don't want their property. They want to skip over there.
Fine.
They don't want the press? Is there someone I can talk to that's a manager?
Hello, people of Austin.
Hey.
We're here to talk about Alex Gonzalez Jr., who was murdered by APD in 2021. And this summer, the corrupt courts decided that Gabriel Gutierrez and Luis Lizzardo were not guilty for the murder of Alex Gonzalez Jr. And we're here to demand justice because y'all are literally harassing this very neighborhood.
I'm going to talk to the Home Depot guy. I'm pressed. I'm pressed. This is my press badge.
Press is over there.
Press is over there. I just want to talk to Home Depot and see if he's okay with the press.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Put him on the ground, made him vehicle, pointed their guns at him, all because they believe some guy.
They told me to talk to you about being pressed. Is press allowed at this event?
You're allowed at the event, but you're not allowed to stand here on the curb and shout.
I didn't shout.
Well, I'm just saying the group.
There's only one person shouting. Not really shouting.
Yeah, so he's asking.
She's just giving feedback to someone that was murdered by APD. You understand? You invited killers here. Some of these cops I know. Some of these are bad cops, right? You know that. Does Home Depot not support the Hispanic community? Okay. What's your name? Clayton? Clayton. Does Home Depot not support its contractors? Hi, how's it going? Hey, Robin. Hey, good. I wanted to interview you, but the Espinosa keeps harassing me. No matter where I see that district rep, he's always harassing me and the homeless. I don't know if you can de-escalate Espinosa, but people are involved in a First Amendment protected exercise of free speech right now.
No, absolutely they are.
But they're threatening them right now to arrest them.
They are on private property.
At a public event.
I know.
You want the public here, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, they're the
And so-
public.
Yeah.
And they're complaining, and that's a right to redress of grievances. That's a constitutional protected exercise.
Absolutely, as long as they have permission from the property owner to be here.
Protest doesn't require. That's the definition of a protest. So when people get a permit at like the state capitol, that's not a protest. That's a rally.
Absolutely, and they've gotten a permit.
No, not everybody does that. People protest everywhere.
Absolutely, but if there was a point in time where the property manager felt as though that
I think they're walking away.
So we're on private property.
Did you want me to help with that?
Whereas
I
the
can help
state-
with that.
Whereas the state is public.
But you've invited people to come here. That's the problem. Is this is a public event. So to say it's public for these are brown people. I don't know if you noticed that. And I was told by someone who walked up that this is a Latino gala. Is that true?
I wouldn't necessarily characterize it as a Latino.
Oh, that's just some random person telling me it was a Latino gala. Well, like Latinos should be. So they're chasing them off right now. So is that going to apply to the press? Is what I was asking. I tried to ask Home Depot, but he was on the phone.
Right.
So does that apply to the press? I'm here as a member of the community, a member of the press. I'm a lot of things. I'm an artist. I'm a musician. I don't know if you knew that. I got arrested for playing my music during South by Southwest. Yeah, those officers aren't downtown no more. They've all disappeared. Petrie, Pierone, and Spees. But what I wanted to interview you about is when you came to the LGBTQIA Quality of Life Committee, we were talking about the woman who had been beat up by the police, been slammed down by the police, and the police had cleared them during March 2nd of this year at South by Southwest, the trans brown woman, a person of color. And then the APD immediately lied and said she fell down on her face. That was a lie. But you told the Quality of Life Committee, and they've been coming to me asking me, where is the information? There was supposed to be an update. You promised an update that y'all were still investigating to the public. That never happened. None of the information that y'all said you were going to send to the Quality of Life Committee. And then even one officer, the bald, heavier set guy from the LGBT liaison guy from APD.
That's starting to come right. Starting to come right?
From Mike, right?
Yeah,
Mike. Okay, Mike. He said that they would have to do a public information request for all this stuff. And they were, one of the commissioners came, he's an ex-police officer, came up to me and he's like, he's super mad because he was assigned, they were all assigned by city council members. They have the power of city council. They can just ask y'all for stuff. They don't need to do public information, and for them to be put back in the back of the information train and told to do that was very offensive. So they're waiting for their update. And they've got no update. It's been months. And so it's almost like a lie. It's almost like a cover-up.
Well, I will check on that, but it was my understanding we did send an email response to them. I'm pretty sure because I reviewed it.
With all the stuff in it? Like the use of force incident. There's supposed to be a quantitative use of force incidents report. Some other stuff. And then there was also supposed to be a public update that y'all were still investigating, that it wasn't closed. But it is closed, isn't it?
I'm really sorry about now.
Yeah, it's closed.
It's been a little while.
So the officer got away with it. Officer Locken got to quit and he didn't get held accountable. So here's my problem. If this cop decides he doesn't like her and throws her down, insults her, that's assault with bodily injury. That's aggravated assault with bodily injury. That's not a policy. That's a law. How come the Austin Police Department doesn't uphold the law when officers violently abuse people? Well, that's what I'm talking about. This particular case shows that you don't. And so it's a problem. And I filmed it. I was there filming. I watched it. I watched her get beat up right in front of me.
I will follow up on those quality of life conditions.
Follow up on the law, too, because you're eroding the law. When y'all ignore aggravated assault, y'all can't complain when people attack y'all. You understand? It's the same laws that protect us that protect y'all, and it protects us from y'all. And you're violating the law. Yeah. Okay. Conspiracy of parties, 1985, plus malfeasance. Those are federal laws. Okay.
Thank you so much. I
All right.
appreciate it, sir.
We'll see you around.
Good to see you.
Hey, yeah. So Home Depot guy, Clayton. So can I be here or not? I'm press. Huh? Okay. I know, it's public. I don't understand how anybody can get kicked out of a public event. I just said I could be here. I just talked to Clayton. He said I can be here. He said it's a public event.
Is he allowed to be here?
You just said I could be here.
You gotta go.
All right, fine.
Thank you, brother.
Espinosa, you're a piece of shit, though. How many homeless people have you abused? He just said I could be here as a public event. Then y'all got me. Then y'all fished for a criminal trespass. You know your criminal trespasses have never held up in court, right? Where are we going? You coming with me? You're kind of looking bad. You need to check your liver there. Espinosa, you look like you're getting sick. Are your eyes turning yellow? That's a sign of not sepsis. What do they call it? Cirrhosis? No, there's another one. The yellowing. Okay. You don't have a right to tell me to go anywhere, by the way. See this press badge? This says I can go wherever I want.
You're violating our First Amendment rights.
Fuck you, Espinosa.
That's how they harass people. That's how they intimidate people. You're violating our First Amendment rights.
This is a public event. They won't let brown people here. That means they're racist. Your racist fucking Nazi cops are here. Look at the fucking shame on their faces. They walk away. Look at these pieces of shit. How many homeless people have you attacked, Espinosa? We got you documented. You're an undocumented law enforcement officer. You should be in prison. Fuck the police.
They attack trans people. They attack brown and black people. That's right. Let's talk about how IPD has been failing and also
Keep it out of my hands.
the queer community of Austin. IPD is the queer community of Austin, right here in Austin.
Fuck the police.
South by Southwest, Officer Nicholas Lockett that now resigned. He resigned the same fucking day that the Office of Police Oversight decided that he should be investigated.
I just talked to Robin Henderson. She's over there about that, and she says it's closed. She said she emailed.
Robin Henderson! Case closed! The police officer brutalized somebody's girlfriend. You're under arrest, Robin Henderson!
You're under arrest, fat pig.
Robin Henderson!
Hey, can everybody hear the audio on this shit or not?
The police department apparently is suffering from a shortage of police officers. I wonder fucking why.
This is a new one. There was another one with the 3 pickies. I was very impressed.
I think they made it yesterday.
They did on the transparency? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I never cheated like that. I'm not much of a drawer. I'm more abstract.
Oh no, I don't know. Actually, I think they did it. I don't know how
How many times is it gonna take for a court case?
So it's a public event and we can't be there.
We have every right to be here. We have every right to be here. This is a public event. First Amendment rights right here to film and protest.
It's a constitutional exercise.
Constitutional right to exercise our First Amendment right here. We have every right to hold those.
We should technically be on the sidewalks. Technically. But like the Home Depot guy said I could be here. I went and talked to Clayton, that one right there. His name's Clayton. He said I could be here. Then the cops asked me if I could be here, and he told me I had to go. You see that?
Yeah.
So Clayton, the Home Depot manager, I asked him if the press can be here. He said that's a public event. It's not even Home Depot. I'm like, then the public can be here. And then the cops asked him if I had to leave, and they made me
Clayton, you're a
leave.
disgrace. Clayton from Home Depot, you're a disgrace. You told the press we can be here, and then now you don't want us to be here.
Yeah, fuck you, Clayton.
Some people will say, oh, just take it to the Office of Police Oversight. Oh, just talk to them. The Office of Police Oversight for years has not been
They keep turning up their music. This one's louder.
These recommendations aren't doing shit, as you saw with Nicholas Lockett, who just went by, and now he's just a free man after abusing a trans woman when she was arrested.
Brown trans woman.
Not only that, recently, people at Barton Springs, queer people, a trans woman in Barton Springs was brutalized and harassed by bigots, and now apparently, months later, the police department finally released the warrant. And what, are y'all actually gonna enact that? And is it gonna be a fucking hate crime like it was? Or is it just gonna say that it was pure harassment? What is wrong with the system, if multiple cases of killer cops keep getting dismissed. Because it's not just the cops, it's also,
They got their security now.
it's also
She ain't
the
gonna do
court
nothing.
system and the judges
She ain't gonna do nothing.
and these attorneys.
She looks
for
brown and
example,
female. She ain't
the
gonna do shit.
attorneys that were defending Gabriel Gutierrez called Alex's mom a money-hungry person because he was doing a civil case, when in fact all she ever wanted was a criminal case. Because all of these cops know that if they do something wrong, oh, you do civil case, oh, the police department
shaking her head. Film her.
pay for it, and I'll get to go free.
Talking to the cops.
Because I have a fucking badge. But if I or anybody else were to fucking shoot
How's the
and kill
audio, yo?
somebody, we would go to jail. Well, because
Security can't do nothing. We have every right to be here. Security can't do anything.
She a cow?
Shot in the back multiple times. How is that right?
How is it a public event if they're not gonna let brown people
That
in?
Christopher Taylor closed borders to BB gun because he was too fucking pussy to walk up to that homeless man experiencing a mental health crisis.
Shot him like
Instead of
15
fucking
times.
waiting for a team with like maybe a shield. In the fucking video that APD has in their YouTube channel, you can see Joshua Jackson arrive on the scene, grab his fucking rifle, and very soon after, shot
Hell.
bullets at a man in a wheelchair till he slumped on the ground and bled out. Is that the community trust that we're trying to fucking stand here today?
You're a disgrace, Hale. You pig.
You're a disgrace, Officer Hale. Hale, you just cost the city thousands and thousands of dollars in your bullshit 6 years ago when you falsely arrested me and lost in federal court. Hale, you're a disgrace. You should keep growing that beard out because you're going to need it in prison.
Espinosa, you're a disgrace, piece of shit.
All bad cops go to prison. If cops don't go to prison, EMS, are you listening? You work with these cops. If cops aren't going to prison and they've committed crimes, they've eroded the law, and you no longer live in America. You live in fucking North Korea, fucking fascist USA, MAGA Klan USA. All these Nazi cops, all of them have committed crimes. Several of these cops I've done live stream video of them attacking the homeless, like Espinosa, that piece of fuck right there. And Hale over there, that piece of shit over there. You know, the only good cop is an imprisoned cop. Sorry. Better take that away from me. I didn't say the other thing. Y'all thought it was coming, didn't you? Okay. You gotta know your limits, man. You gotta know your limits. Good to see
This
you.
coming year, huh?
Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. I hate Espinosa. That motherfucker goes on, he's been doing sweeps for years, attacking women, attacking people with mental health, attacking black and brown people, because they selectively enforce on you know, even that community. So white dudes will be like, I don't have a problem with the cops. I don't know how to talk cops. I'm like, dude, it's your skin color. That's it. That's all it is.
When he was trying to flee.
But yeah, Hale's the one that lost in federal court. We didn't call him as a witness. We called the other cop, the main cop. But he was like, duh. I don't know if you've seen the video where they arrest me sitting down in front of ours. He's the one going, duh. I feel bad for him, but he still went along with it. I still got arrested for sitting down. Interference. And the federal judge said, no probable cause there. And fucking overturned their shit. So now they got to pay like, they've already paid me $1,000. City's already paid me $1,000 for the federal penalty. Now they got to pay $100,000 to my lawyer.
You're a disgrace, EMS.
So I get every time he's on 6th Street now, so I give him shit. Every time they put someone on 6th Street, like the dog shooter Griffin, any of these, I give them shit, and then eventually, I mean, I could say, well, they're targeting me, they're trying to psych me out, or I could psych them out and give them a hard time every time I see them, and just flip it.
They're not used to it.
Yeah.
APD has murdered Mike Ronald. They murdered Alex Gonzalez. They slammed down a brown trans woman on 6th Street. APD, time and time again, have been brutalizing brown and black people and trans people, the queer community. Home Depot are a disgrace. They work with ICE too. They work with APD. Home Depot has been working with ICE, kidnapping our people right here at Home Depot.
EMS over there taking a selfie. Oh, whatever.
EMS are a disgrace. How can they work with APD, knowing that APD are as a criminal gang that they are?
It's better with 2 megaphones because you can take a break.
Yeah.
Also, that one records.
Nice.
So, like when I got arrested, I had like the COVID pneumonia. I was at Republic Square Park protesting Ford building a bullshit, and like they arrested me. But what I was doing is I was like, fuck the police with Henry Ford's dead dick, and I just had it on repeat. They had all these cops. I have all these videos that I got in my federal discovery on that case. The judge even said something. One of the magistrate judges said something about my speech being like, but then the federal, disorderly conduct. Federal judge said that's all protected. Federal, like, no. But that case was dismissed. The criminal. But I just had it go on repeat because I couldn't talk.
Fixing 6th Street traffic?
Supposedly I had COVID pneumonia. Whatever, I cured myself.
Is 6th Street traffic
Pine
really the fucking problem?
I mean,
Or is it the
pine
fucking
terpenes.
immunity of the police officer? Is it the homelessness issue? How y'all keep pushing homeless people all around the city instead of actually fucking quitting your job, number one, and then actually trying to help the issue of the housing crisis. Y'all fuck! Y'all fuck for helping the system push around homeless people. And we know well, we've been going out stuff to people, and we know how y'all are constantly harassing them.
And raping women. You rape. There's a woman under the 6th Street Bridge that says y'all rape her. Tell her she's gonna have sex with you or she's under arrest. Espinosa.
APD they want more funding from the city and no housing at all for our unhoused neighbors. They want about, like, I think about $300 million more, but they're getting more money, more funding for APD, no funding for housing, no funding for services, for mental health services.
$5 billion.
APD wants more funding. It keeps funding. The city keeps funding APD. They're a disgrace. APD does not need no more funding at all.
And they got a $5 billion convention center, but they got people on the streets.
There's also the case of Jason Roque. Jason Roque was experiencing a mental health crisis in a neighborhood in North Austin, and he was attempting to kill himself, or I don't know, he was having a mental health crisis. He was literally waving around a BB gun, saying that he was going to shoot himself, and when his mom called the police, they showed up, pointed their guns at him, he taunted them, said, shoot me, and so what? Well, I guess the piggies were like, oh, we gotta do it. If he's asking to be shot, we gotta shoot him. So they fucking did. They shot him multiple times.
Sure.
And he was a young man. I don't think he was even over 25.
I didn't hear about this one.
He was 20 years old, man. He wasn't even 21. He was 20 years old. He was in his neighborhood, literally in a moment of suicidal crisis. And so, in the video, again, the Austin Police Department has a YouTube channel where you can watch them kill the people with impunity. And in that video, you see how the police department
Stay off the property,
little crew showed up, pointed their guns at him, and shot him down after he was literally trying to kill himself. And you know, a lot of people say, oh, this is suicide by cop. Oh, this is suicide by cop. What can you do? Oh, maybe you should have a fucking police department that has so much impunity that they aren't just willing to shoot someone instead of fucking talking to them. Jesus fuck, y'all. Huh? And there's more cases than just Jason, than just Alex, than just Danny Lee Palomino. Again, the man in the wheelchair that y'all shot earlier in May. May 17th, Danny Lee Palomino in a wheelchair got shot by Joshua Jackson multiple times with a fucking long-range rifle.
Bad cop.
Wasn't brave enough to de-escalate a situation.
Bad cop.
Ended up having a BB gun. Y'all are fucking pussies for that, for real. So just because somebody's holding a gun, y'all gonna shoot them. We live in fucking Texas. People fucking carry here. What are y'all expecting? Jesus! And Not just that, like, you'll just plant evidence on them. You'll say that they had a knife, that they had a weapon of some kind, and then you'll just shoot people. And I want to ask y'all, everybody here, should people be murdered for their crimes? Huh? Should people die because they made a mistake? And should killer cops be jailed? Yes! Killer cops must be jailed so they can experience at least some of the horrors that they've been enacting on the people of this country.
Criminals go to prison. Bad cops go to prison 3 times.
And again, there's more than just the cases I'm talking about. There's also the case of Landon Nobles, who was murdered by Richard Eagle, Maxwell Johnson, David Joseph, a 17-year-old who was unarmed when he was killed by APD officer Jeffrey Freeman on February 8th, 2016.
Naked and unarmed, black man. Boom! Shot him within seconds. Bad cop.
Then there's Larry Jackson Jr., who in 2016, the Austin City Council voted to give 2 separate settlements to the family, $1.25 million for his kids and $1,600,000 for his mom and his widow.
Shot in the back of the head under the Shoal Creek Bridge, run down by Detective Kleinert, who got immunity because he once worked for a federal task force. And he shot him in the back of the head, sodomized him, beat him up, and that's what his lawyer told the public.
Yeah, and apparently, Christopher Taylor, Christopher Taylor, remember that name? We've talked about him a lot today. Again, Christopher Taylor was part of the murder of Larry Jackson, of Mike Ramos, and of Morris DeSantis. Within months, Christopher Taylor was with the police department, fucking killing people left and right apparently, and he's still fucking walking the streets free today, awaiting trial. And what? That's just gonna.
You wanna get on it?
That's fine. He's fine. He's just waiting. He's just walking the
I probably
streets
shouldn't
as
be
a
on
fucking
it.
murderer.
Whatever.
Christopher Taylor should be jailed for the multiple murders that he's enacted. Huh? And all of y'all, I'm wondering what you would have done if he was your coworker.
Suck it, Espinosa.
Work every day, all happy. Oh, Chris is here today. Hey, Chris.
I've memed him. And
That's a fucking murderer in your ranks.
Stop this week.
And I'm wondering how many more of y'all do y'all have in your ranks right now? How many of y'all have pushed around homeless people, have pushed around trans and queer people, huh? Not only that, but this summer, just this summer, y'all literally beat up protesters for protesting the kidnappings that ICE is doing to the people of Austin.
Really nice because he is nice.
In 2020, multiple people received
That's the problem.
really
There's a couple
almost
cops like
fatal injuries.
Some cops you
Really,
can
in
just tell if they're
2020,
Sometimes
the police
they
were
look
shooting
nice, but
people
they're not
left and
fucking nice.
right in the head, all over their bodies, with ammunition.
And we were at a Runberg protest against ICE, and he was up there giving
And what?
police
What happened
stickers
to that?
kids. And I was
A
chasing
bunch
him
of
around.
those people shared,
Young gal
maybe they
got
got
shot by
settlements.
tear gas later that
But then the
day.
cops that did that, they're still just around here. They're just still trying to have community trust with events like this. Come on. Come on. Every single day, I see y'all on the street harassing people.
Okay, all right, good.
Every time we come out and talk to
We haven't met their
neighborhoods, we
family.
hear about how y'all are literally criminalizing black and brown youth. Or
Racist.
there's some neighborhoods that have criminal activity. And what do the people tell us there? They tell us that the police don't show up. The police have given up on those neighborhoods. Huh? And what does that mean? That means that y'all really don't give a shit. Y'all really don't give a shit about crime. Because when crime does happen, what do y'all do? You take out your gun and you shoot and kill people.
Or you rape women and dump them in Lady Bird Lake.
There's a trial for Carl Kreischer. He killed
Him and Taylor. Where's Taylor anyway? Where's that motherfucker? He got fired from it.
There's a trial for Carl Kreischer
Back
and
up.
Christopher Taylor.
Back
Christopher
up.
Taylor should be in jail. APD officer Christopher Taylor and APD officer Carl Kreischer. They're
Back up.
killing Maurice De Silva here in Austin, Texas. Y'all should be in jail for murder. All these bad cops, criminal cops, should be in jail.
None of y'all are
for
good
murder.
cops. You're not arresting bad cops. You're a bad cop yourself. Think about that. The real fucking shame, the real fucking shame is that the suicide rates for cops in Austin haven't risen.
No good officers at all.
Do the world a favor, join your follow your
Where are the
leader.
good cops at? Where are the good cops?
Espinosa's a bad cop. Bunch of bad cops. Yeah, piggy, piggy, piggy. I got something for ya.
Piggy, 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 oink, oink, oink.
That's the cries of the public that you murder and rape.
They love that. They like that one. It makes me happy.
There's no such thing as a good cop. No such thing. Because if there was a good cop, he will charge the bad cop and put him in jail. But there's no such thing as a good cop. No such thing.
Where they at? Where's all the good cops? Show us a good cop. All I see is a bunch of assholes.
All I see is bad cops right here. All of them. Every single one of them. They're all bad cops. Even you, Espinosa, looking over here. Turning our way over here. Espinosa, drinking
Espinosa,
water.
suck it.
Amelia? This one's a little louder, right? It's already on. You don't have to press anything.
Okay, now let's talk about an ex-police officer, Samantha BK.
Oh, it's talking.
She filed a report of harassment and ended up getting settlement for like $300,000. And like, again, all of these cases, all of this settlement money, you know, like the city's just fucking paying for it. The people of Austin are just paying for the crimes of the police here. So again, the police department of Austin has a history of impunity. There's whole fucking Austin Chronicle articles about it that is like, there's like a project behind Austin Chronicle that is literally following the impunity of cops. And here in Austin, things just keep getting pushed to civil cases because our useless district attorney, Jose Garza, apparently works with Lisa Davis, but not with the families of the people that have been murdered by the police. Alex's mom, Elizabeth Gutierrez, keeps getting called money hungry while she's literally just grieving the death of her son, wanting this cop, Gabriel Gutierrez, to get put behind bars. But now again, now he's just in Seguin. Now he's just a police officer in Seguin. So, what about that?
Shame! What is that Home Depot guy name?
Clayton.
Clayton, you piece of shit, Clayton.
She can't hear you. I don't know. Where's he at? I don't see him.
Justice for Alex Gonzalez Jr.
Oh, there he is.
Justice for Alex Gonzalez Jr. Justice for Alex Gonzalez Jr. Justice for Alex Gonzalez Jr. Justice for Maurice DeSantis. Justice for Maurice DeSantis. Justice for Jason Rook. Justice for Jason Rook.
Maurice De Silva.
Justice for Maurice De Silva. Justice for Maurice De Silva. Justice for Danny Lee Palomino. Justice for Danny Lee Palomino. Justice for Landon Nobles.
Justice for Landon Nobles.
Justice for Larry Jackson Jr.
Justice for Larry Jackson Jr.
Justice for Mike Ramos.
Justice for Mike Ramos.
And let's talk about Mike Ramos a little bit, because I don't know if y'all know, maybe that name rings a bell in your head. Mike Ramos's murder was what brought the 2020 Black Lives Matter protest here to Austin. Because at the height of the 2020 summer, at the height of the 2020 protest, Christopher Taylor, again, had already murdered Maurice DeSantis. And then in the summer of 2020, he murdered Mike Ramos. And so the people of Austin took that shit to the streets. Because that's the only place that justice is actually served. That's the only fucking case that actually had a cop be indicted. But again, Christopher Taylor, this year, February, he was let go on probation, and his other case is still waiting a trial. So we know that if we don't bring this to y'all's fucking attention, if we don't come to community events like this to show y'all that officers are acting with impunity. Nothing's gonna fucking change. I'm talking to all of y'all, especially you kids in the fucking high-vis vest. Y'all are literally kids here. There's kids here and y'all are teaching them what? That the police is helping them? No, man. Y'all literally have police officers in black and brown neighborhoods tackling kids. How do we know that? Because we've been there talking to those neighborhoods, and they literally told us that recently out in East Austin, there was one of the black youth was tackled by the fucking police, and all the neighborhood could do was watch.
Let's go. It's some old dude.
No fucking way they're playing that song here. What a joke!
What is it? I can't hear it. Ice Ice Baby? What is it?
What song is that?
Not like us.
You're playing Not Like Us at a police event? What a fucking joke!
Yeah, police definitely aren't like us.
That's true.
They're not like society at all.
They're not like us. They're not like us at all.
Police are pedophiles, rapists, murderers, and Klan members.
I'm gonna read some articles regarding Alex Gonzalez Jr.'s case, because Alex Gonzalez Jr.'s case exposes a lot about what the police around here is like, what the court system is like.
It's corrupt.
The first responding officer to Gutierrez's call, who fatally shot Gonzalez, Luis Lizzardo, testified next. He said that Gutierrez on the 911 call and in person, once he arrived, he believed, apparently, Gabriel Gutierrez or Luis Lizzardo, for some reason, believed that it was a domestic violence call. For some reason, this road rage incident turned into a domestic violence call for Luis Lizzardo. And Gabriel Gutierrez was an off-duty officer in plain clothes when he shot into Alex's car. And so when Luis Lizzardo showed up, he immediately assumed that Alex was a fucking criminal and then shot him in the back. And now Luis Lizzardo was completely dismissed from the case. Nothing's happening with Luis Lizzardo. He's still part of this department. A man that killed someone and shot them in the back
In front of their infant.
Your co-worker right now.
You're okay with that being your co-worker?
In front of an infant.
You're okay with that?
Shame!
That kid's gonna hate y'all. You killed his father.
They're laughing over there.
They're laughing.
APD's laughing over there.
Sociopathic monsters.
Murdered someone else, and they're laughing.
Pretty sick. How's it going?
Jail killer cops!
Jail killer cops!
Jail killer cops! Jail killer cops! Jail killer cops! Jail killer cops!
Jail killer cops!
No justice, no peace!
No racist police!
No justice, no peace! No racist police! No justice, no peace!
No racist police!
No justice, no peace!
No racist police!
It's not fucking right. It's not fucking right that y'all are having this community event when y'all literally have murderers in your ranks. Again, you guys have co-workers that not only have killed people, but harass people constantly. I mean, Espinosa right here immediately came up to us trying to fucking offer us water when he fucking knew that we were here to fucking protest. And then you and your buddies started pushing me around. Why? Because I have a fucking megaphone in my hand?
And you're female?
Because you don't like me being over there? You don't like me being over here better? Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
They pushed
You
her.
fucking piggies. I'll be over here.
The public can come here.
We knew that y'all were gonna bring a fucking excuse that Home Depot this, Home Depot that. Fuck y'all. This is literally a public parking lot. This is an open
Public event.
Yep. Y'all are trying to have community engagement with. Bitch, the community is here. The community is here, bitch. We're here to demand to jail killer cops. We're here because Alex Gonzalez should still be here. Because Danny Palomino should still be here. Because Jason, Greg, all of us young black and brown youth should still be here. But because there's racist, white supremacist police in your ranks and in the court system.
Look at that skinhead.
We're not fucking being served justice.
You look good on camera, skinhead.
The biggest fucking success against police brutality that Austin has had was when people shut down I-35 in the name of Mike Ramos. Justice for Mike Ramos.
Justice for Mike Ramos.
Justice for Danny Lee Palomino.
Justice for Danny Lee Palomino.
Justice for Jason Rourke.
Justice for Jason Rourke.
Justice for David Joseph.
Justice for David Joseph.
Justice for Landon Nobles.
Justice for Landon Nobles. Prison for bad cops.
Prison for bad cops.
Quit your job!
ACAB all day, every
Oh, yeah, you
day.
need water.
ACAB all
So
day,
bad.
every day.
You want it?
ACAB all day, every day. ACAB all day, every day.
What does that mean?
All cops are bad.
All cats are beautiful? Think about activism.
This is what APE call. This is what they call this community engagement right here.
But the community can't come. Look
The
at it.
community can't
Y'all
be
ain't
here.
got nobody over there. We're all over here because you won't let us
This
over
is the
there.
real community right here.
You fucking
Protesting
morons.
And filming bad cops right here, we are demanding justice for everyone that's been killed. APD killed them. APD murdered them, and we demand justice.
So many fucking people that you killed.
You gonna kill that security guard?
You're gonna kill us or what, huh? You're gonna kill us?
You gonna
Huh?
kill the security
You gonna
guards?
kill us or what? For being here, speaking out against you. We demand justice. We are speaking the truth. APD lies. APD always promotes deception. That's what it is. APD stands for always promoting deception.
Yep. I stole from Atlanta.
Hey, you know what? It works.
Because it's Atlanta PD, right? APD. There was a sign at a protest and it said that. I'm like, dude, that's ours. That's ours. It is a good one.
It is.
I mean, considering what they do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How many cops does it take to keep the community of color away from an east side event for the community of color? I just don't understand. Hey, skinhead, you look great. How many cops does it take to keep the community of color away from
See, Amelia?
an east side event for the community of color? I just don't understand. Hey, skinhead, you look great.
You can put an SD or a card in. Or
How many cops does it take to keep the community of color away from
I can play it off my phone.
an east side event for the community of color? I just don't understand. Hey, skinhead, you look great.
We don't need no water from you, Espinosa. We demand justice.
We want justice, Espinosa, not no fucking agua. Órale, cabrón.
Trying to offer me water.
Culero
Trying to give us
Must.
water. That's what he's trying to do.
más stinky. How do you think it's supposed to say? Culero.
Somebody needs a mic down there. Oh, just turn this on like this. And it's just, you don't have to push the button to turn that on.
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. Justice for Alex Gonzalez Jr.
Justice for Alex Gonzalez Jr.
Justice for Danny Lee Palomino.
Justice for Danny Lee Palomino.
Justice for Jason Rourke.
Justice for Jason Rock.
Justice for Landon Nobles.
Justice for Landon Nobles.
No justice, no peace, no racist police. No justice, no peace, no racist police. No justice, no peace, no racist police.
Robin Henderson is walking around over there. She was okay with me interviewing her, but I can't be over there now.
You're a disgrace. You call that respect and dignity?
She wants that one.
By slamming a trans woman down? You call that respect and dignity? You call that is, you're a disgrace, Robin Henderson, and APD are a disgrace.
You know,
And again, the clock is ticking. jaws and arrest the two bigots that harassed the trans woman in Barton Springs. Because that day, very soon after that day, y'all had their identities, but then months later, it took y'all months to file a fucking warrant. And now how long is it gonna take y'all to actually arrest those people? Because y'all are fucking doing your jobs. You know, we have people all over Austin telling us that y'all don't really show up. And if y'all show up, all y'all do is put a fucking camera in the parking lot. And then what? Well, what's the camera doing? Surveilling the black and brown youth? To do what? To criminalize them! To criminalize the youth! Y'all literally also have police officers in school buildings! Y'all have officers that are ready to assume that children are criminals! What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all really think after 20 years of impunity, of APD's impunity over Austin, y'all have an event like this, all nice and fucking dandy? Y'all are fucking pigs for that. For real, all of y'all have a fucking coworker that's a murderer, Lizzardo. And then what? What's gonna happen to him? Nothing? Y'all are gonna keep being his fucking buddy? Y'all are gonna see him get promoted? Y'all are over there having a nice little chat about us? Wait, what the fuck is funny about this shit? Y'all's coworker literally murdered somebody.
Bad pig.
And they laugh about that.
So y'all had a raid up there in North Austin. It was in the news. Y'all arrested a man for weed? Really? Arrested a man for weed? Oh my God, you're such bad piggies. You're such bad piggies. If we needed cops, we'd call you. We don't need you. You're a dinosaur. Especially you skinhead Nazi cops. We don't need any more racist, skinhead, rapist Nazi cops. We need you to stop raping women. And EMS, you need to know that APD has a rape culture. You know what they do. You go to scenes with them. You see them beating people up and disappearing women. You are culpable for that. You're culpable for that. I've had nurses in ER tell me that we need to come film because the cops are abusing people that they bring to the hospital. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. That polyester uniform and that tin badge don't mean shit. Fuck the police.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was filming and I wasn't even saying anything, and then they told me to go to the sidewalk.
I know. They told me that Clayton said I could be there, and then they solicited a trespass. That's illegal.
We were out just filming, and then APD came up to us, harassing us, telling us to go to the sidewalk. We have every right to film and protest right here, the public event right here. Public event!
And this is what happens when you kick us off. We get loud.
Back to that camera that I was saying, I wasn't lying about y'all leaving
Too much power.
the neighborhoods that have the most crime, just giving up on them and then just putting cameras in their parking lots. That's what happened at the Booker T. Terrace apartment just this month. There was a shooting there, and all y'all fucking did was put a surveillance camera in their parking lot. You know, I did some research on that fucking camera. Turns out, no surprise, it's Israeli surveillance tech.
Oh.
APD, KKK, IDF, they're all the same. APD, KKK, IDF, they're all the same. APD, KKK, IDF, they're all the same.
ACAB. This is a police event. You're all under arrest. You've been relegated to the police, and they're gonna come and rape your children because that's what cops do.
Maybe I went a little too far on that one, but that's what they do.
That's so crazy. Y'all are literally out here promoting your hiring event. I'm sure you're asking people to become a police officer here today. So every person that you have here come to your table and you're offering it to them to be a police officer, I hope you fucking ask them, are you ready to kidnap immigrants this coming month? Are y'all ready to be part of ICE? Because that's what's happening here in Texas, you know, and it's been happening already. It's not just being written into the books.
The people will hate you. We're gonna hate you even more. Hey, Espinosa.
Are you ready to kidnap immigrants?
Yeah, he is.
Espinosa, you ready to
He's a
kidnap
piece
brown
of
people
shit.
just like you?
Espinosa's a piece of fucking shit. That's why.
Espinosa, turn around. Turn around. Look at me. Look at me, I'm trying to talk to you.
When you
Earlier-
look in the mirror,
earlier you were
do you
trying to
grab
talk to
your
me,
gun?
Getting all up in my face, touching me. You know when I look at me now, Espinosa?
Yeah.
I'm fucking asking you, o te hablo en español, güey. En español te hablo.
Culero.
¿Quieres que diga tu español? Tu acento con tu nombre.
Moranga.
En español. Espinosa, ¿estás listo? ¿Estás listo para secuestrar a inmigrantes aquí en Austin? Huh? No, you can't even look at me, huh?
Pinche policía.
Turn around and fucking look at me and tell me that you're fucking ready to kidnap immigrants off the street. Huh? Are you gonna fucking follow the federal law now?
Vámonos, culero.
Because that's what the federal law is telling us, is that immigrants, all immigrants, are fucking criminals for trying to find a better life here. Oh, Espinosa.
I feel like we've
Espinosa. ¿Y tu familia qué piensa? Me pregunto, ¿cuántas generaciones has estado aquí tu familia? Me pregunto, ¿cuántos más oficiales aquí tienen familias que eran inmigrantes?
Because these people don't get
Ah, Espinosa, no me quieres voltear a ver. No me quieres voltear a ver, Espinosa.
Culero.
Thought you wanted to talk, bro.
Cuchino.
What about your buddy over here, the skinhead? Is he ready to come turn around and talk to me? See if he wants to tell me if he's ready to kidnap immigrants? Nah, look at him. Look at him. What about y'all over there? Are you over there? Yo, you laughing? You laughing and giggling over there? You ready to kidnap immigrants? Jump if you are. Jump if you're ready. Jump if you're ready. Oh, you sweating fake size. Oh yeah, I'm itching to kidnap.
That's their nervous psychopathic laugh.
Detention centers.
That's because they feel guilty.
Detention centers here in Texas are some of the fucking worst. Have y'all heard about Karnes County Detention Center? Where people are literally fighting over food and water? Are y'all ready to put people in those conditions?
Put cops in jail.
There was an ICE officer
Starve cops in jail.
there was a detainee in an ICE detention center that died due to medical neglect.
Oh, that
He
goddamn
had an
Gemini's taking my
abscess.
fucking
He
phone.
didn't receive
How do you
the
turn that
appropriate
fucking
medical
shit
care, and so he died.
Search minus AI.
Police, are y'all ready to dig
Well, I want it like when I'm doing a text, it puts little words in there, and then I accidentally hit it. Then literally I'm talking to them with the AI. Then if they talk to me in AI, we're no longer having a conversation.
No, and like, I know, it's so fucking.
And that's not messaging, that's
No.
something else.
Shaking hands with them? How about you ask them if they're ready to
Yeah.
Hey, that girl that just shook their hands, can you ask Espinosa to fucking turn
Yeah.
around and talk to me?
The
Tell me
community
if you're
hates
ready
you.
to kidnap immigrants? Nah, y'all are too fucking pussies to turn around and look at me while
Y'all been smoking too much of that ice. Don't smoke the ice. You're on, Bree.
It's mine, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Not mine.
Espinosa, you're a disgrace. Eres un vergüenza. Espinosa. Mugroso. Mugroso ATD. Son mugrosos. Son criminales. La policía son criminales. Secuestran nuestra gente aquí en Home Depot.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la policía. Chinga la policía. Chinga la migra. Chinga la policía.
Polimigra.
Espinosa. Chinga la Espinosa.
La migra y la policía son la misma porquería.
Her voice is gone.
Hay gente aquí, hay gente aquí en el evento aquí. La policía le va a secuestrarse. Si estás aquí, estás apoyando a la policía en contra de tu gente.
I explained to Robin.
Y'all having a little party over there, huh? Y'all having fun dancing? Y'all having fun dancing while y'all literally have a murderer in your ranks? Y'all wonder if those people over there that are fucking dancing, what do y'all have to say about Lizzardo stuffing in front of the forest, huh? Y'all having so much fucking fun here in your little community event.
So I'm talking to Robin Henderson. Y'all might know her. She's the chief of fucking staff. I was talking to Assistant Chief Robin Henderson over there, and she said I was fine because I'm a member of the press. I said the people that are over here are constitutionally protected because they're protesting the government for redress of grievances, which is in the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. And she agreed. Then she didn't control her officers, the chief of staff, and she doesn't want to be interviewed. Hey, Robin. Hey, Hey, Robin, why don't you want to be interviewed? Why the fuck did you run away? Or why do you kick people off that are involved in a constitutionally protected exercise? And Espinosa, when you touch your gun, do you look in the mirror and wonder if you should do it? Do it! Do it! The only good cop is a imprisoned cop.
Dancing over there with the cops.
It's not funny. You sociopath laughing. You're only doing your emotional tell. We can see right through your evil little, empty little black souls that are gone sold to Satan. That's what you did when you did what the Freemason masters told you to do. Leave brown and black people alone. Leave minorities alone. Leave trans, LGBTQIA plus people alone. Find the bad cops. Find the bad cops like Espinosa here who I've placed under arrest and put him under arrest. I'll do the rest. Just give him to me in handcuffs. I'll take care of Espinosa. He's a punk ass culero.
I'm wondering really, how can y'all be fucking dancing? Dancing has fucking time when the police are constantly harassing homeless, queer, black and brown youth. You know, how many years to understand it's gonna take for the good fucking assholes to realize that the whole fucking system is around. These are favors, I'm sure to tell you something like that. He was born into the Cincinnati Police Department in 1992.